It's been a minute. I haven't uploaded nothing. I've been really busy with school, with my two jobs, with the Airbnbs, with the coffee shop construction. And it's around what time is it? 5:34, 24 a.m. On Saturday. August 9th, and I have all this stuff here. I have the coffee machine back there, all this. I'm headed to Arkansas to my brother, who's gonna ship the entire car. And yeah, man, that's basically it. There's nobody connected right now, but that's what I'm doing today. It's a 19-hour, I mean technically 20-hour trip. I will be there around 12 a.m. Sunday. So, you know, I'll make a few lives throughout this trip as I stop, you know. And yeah, pretty much a lot of the Nintendos that I bought for the coffee shop are heading to El Salvador, since the you know coffee shop it's soon to be finished. We're aiming for the end of August. And yeah, man, I want to share that with you. As I get videos from El Salvador, I'm gonna give you guys some updates on how it's looking. But yeah, I have a couple Nintendos in there. The figures, I'm probably gonna bring those with me in a trip, just because they're pretty pricey as well. The Nintendos, my brother's going to El Salvador in this month. I'm sorry, the 24th of August, and so he'll be basically bringing these Nintendos. It won't be shipped on this car. I should have said that before. But a lot of things that I bought, like light fixtures for the coffee shop, and other things, like electronics and stuff. Those will be shipped in this vehicle. So yeah, man, that's that. To Arkansas, about 20 hours drive. Hey, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, you guys are having a great morning. I don't know what countries you might be in, but it's like super early in the morning. I will make another live later on today. Yeah, my day's good. Thankfully, so far so good. I'm driving 20 hours to drop off pretty much all this stuff for our coffee shop in El Salvador. You know, so we bought this car and we shipping this car over there. So everything's like loaded here. So it's a whole bunch of stuff. And then yeah, I'm taking a flight back literally. Wait, you're from El Salvador? Oh, oh, nice. What part? What part of El Salvador? ¿Qué parte de El Salvador? Oh, oh, were you born here? Were you born here in the U.S.? Daniela is from El Salvador. Okay. Oh, okay, all right. But I'm from La Libertad, Surf City. They call it. But yes, well, guys, give me 1 second. I just gotta take a look at the GPS because I want to see what route is gonna take me. 95. It's all right. I'll take the bridges. Yeah, that's where I'm from. But yeah, I'm opening. If you're new to the channel, I'm not sure. I'm opening a coffee shop in El Salvador, a retro coffee shop. So we're gonna have like video games over there, like retro video games. We have a whole bunch of Nintendos. I gotta get the Segas and maybe some like old PlayStation minis. I have an upcoming trip to Europe. I'm gonna be in France in September 18th. I think my flight gets there to France. So versions of these consoles. I have some of the Japanese versions, but I'm also gonna do it live while I'm in Europe. So I'm going to run a marathon in Europe. So I'm making a stop in France. Then after France, we're taking a flight to Berlin. We're gonna be doing the expo, running the marathon in Berlin, and then I'm probably gonna be visiting, hopefully, some like old school retro video game stores out in Europe. See what I can find and see if I can show you guys. We're making a few stops in different cities. So then after Berlin, I'm going to Munich. And Munich to Zurich, Switzerland. So I'm gonna try to make different stops. Hopefully, can find a nice, video game store out there that sells old school video games. The European versions of these consoles. So, yeah. Oh, lucky. Hey. Well, it's it's a lot of work. I gotta basically work a lot for that. And it's fun to bring it to green so you guys can see it. I like to share this stuff. And as I get to different cities here in this trip, I'll show you guys. But I'll be doing several lives throughout this trip. So so you guys can see exactly around where I'm at and blah blah blah. But yeah, it's a nice drive out there. I like driving. I don't mind it. So it's pretty long, and it is very tiring. But I don't know. It's fun. It's like you're driving, you get a little peace of mind of I don't know, the noise of the city. I guess as you drive, you just like zooming, into your next destination. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff in the car, man. Like a lot. I have the espresso machine here. I have a whole bunch of stuff for the Airbnbs. I have the consoles. I have other stuff. After that, I'm taking a flight back Sunday afternoon around 3 p.m. And yeah, come back to New York and take an Uber home and back to square one. Thankfully, I'm done with school, so I'm gonna be uploading more videos and maybe doing more lives. Yo, the moon looks insane right now. I don't know if you guys can appreciate it. Hold on, let me show you. It's, you see that big light? I don't think you can see it that much, but oh my God, it's right there. Looks really, really bright. Very nice. But yeah, I have plenty of water. I have my coffee here and some snacks for the trip. I'm gonna try to not to stop too much because, you know, I don't want to make it there past midnight. But yeah, this is what we're doing right now. It's fun. I can't wait for this coffee spot to open back in El Salvador, man. I can't wait to show you guys how it's gonna look. Like, I have an idea, a picture in my head, and I'm, you know, I think I've seen you, and I've shown you guys in the other videos what's the progress, how it's looking. But yeah, once I have all the like figures out there and all the TV set up with the Nintendos and the espresso machine set up and all the plants that we're gonna add in there, it's gonna look really cool. Coming back from this marathon in Berlin, in Germany, I have a scheduled trip to El Salvador. So hopefully by then, you know, I can go live over there and show you guys. And you know, if you live in El Salvador, please come to this coffee shop. Good food and good coffee, quality coffee. So, you know, and I'll be
in about 10 miles.
I'll be giving away some labubus in El Salvador as well. Besides the labubus that I will be giving away here in this channel once we reach 500 subscribers. Initially it was 1,000, but once we hit 500 subscribers, I will ship some labubus to some of you guys, some lucky subscribers. But yeah, that's what we're doing for the weekend. Long drive, small weekend adventure. Hopefully you guys can see it. If you stay tuned to my lives, you'll see some different cities. Right now I'm in New York, so you know, we'll get to Jersey really soon. And yeah, that's pretty much what we'll be doing. Great adventure. And man, thank you for oh yeah, thank you, Daniela. Yeah, so you know, definitely, you know, if you share our videos, you comment, you like, and you subscribe, you're definitely already in. And you know, again, I won't be doing only one giveaway. We're gonna have multiple giveaways, so you know, a lot of people are gonna have a chance to win something. So it's definitely gonna be multiple giveaways. We have plenty of labubus accessories. So yeah, we want this channel to grow, you know, and we want you to come with us to wherever we go. and show you around the world. Hopefully, once the channel's big enough that we can actually travel and show you guys, you know. This is one of my initial trips, I guess, with, you know, doing a live in the channel. I've never done a live here while I'm traveling. So, yeah. Some of these roads, they're working on these roads. They've been working on these roads, oh my God, for years. But yeah, again, stay tuned, you know, guys. And you guys might win a Labubu, man. Or a Labubu accessory. I have backpacks, I have handbags. I have like the Labubu like the cases for the earphones. Yeah, we have a lot of different stuff. I heated up some coffee. I have a lot of coffee. You know, I'm gonna need it. Hey, have you guys ever tried that drink, the Celsius? I had never tried it till yesterday. So initially I was gonna leave from work yesterday, but I was like, no, I'm like way too tired. Let me go home, rest up a little bit, and then just wake up around 4:30 a.m. and boom, here we go. We're out to Arkansas to drop off this gear. But yeah, what do you call it? I was very tired yesterday, so I was like, you know what? Let me just rest, because that's a long, long, long way. Yeah, these roads, man. They just keep doing construction and they don't finish. As long as I can remember, they're been working on these roads. Oh my God, 15, 20 years, never stop. But it's a good thing. People have jobs, right? So I shouldn't be complaining. I should be happy that, you know, that there's always work for other people. That's right. Yeah. It's just hard on the vehicles, you know, like the potholes and all that stuff. That's what I hate. And they were, oh yeah. I mean, you know, it's not the greatest thing, right? Because they're like, oh my God, these potholes are like really bad on your car. But yeah, let me show you where I'm at right now. Yeah, I'm about to. This is the Bronx. I'm in the Bronx right now. Connor Street, Beechester Avenue. Yeah, there's the moon over there. You. I don't know if you're able to see the moon. Yeah, let me put the phone down because I don't want to get pulled over. Oh, you know this area? Oh, wow, yeah. Co-op City. Yeah. Oh. Well, are you from, you live here in New York? Daniela? Oh, nice. What part? Oh, okay. It's okay. No worries. I get it. But yeah. Oh, that's cool. New Yorkers in the house. Very nice. We are well, not about to take the George Washington Bridge, but I'll show you guys. GWB, man. Oh, I took a shower this morning, like a really cold shower to like wake me up. It was freezing, but it sure did the job. Definitely woke me up. Let me turn this off. All right. There's a police officer like right in front of here, so can't be grabbing the phone. Gotta be responsible, right? But hey, guys, again, if you're new to this channel, it's free to subscribe.
In 2 miles, keep right onto Cross Bronx Expressway toward George Washington Bridge.
Subscribe, like, comment, and share content for possibly winning a Labubu or a Labubu product. And yeah, if you just came in, I'm driving to Arkansas to pretty much drop a whole bunch of stuff for a coffee shop over there. Building a coffee shop in El Salvador. It's soon to be completed. I'll get more updates and I'll throw it here in a short so you guys can see how it's looking. But yeah, that's been my like dream, like owning a business. I didn't know what business I wanted to, but I love coffee. My brother loves coffee. And then we thought about this idea. I'm like, yo, a lot of times you go to a coffee shop, yeah, of course you're gonna enjoy the coffee. And sometimes the coffee shops are so nice that you just like want to stay there, right? Like very cozy. But after a while you're like, okay, I've been here. So we said, you know what, let's do something a little different. Let's throw something in there, and something that brought memories, nostalgia from the 80s or 90s or early 2000s. And yeah, that was the idea.
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right
these
onto Cross Bronx
Nintendos
Expressway toward George Washington Bridge.
Came in, and I started buying these like little Nintendos that came out in 2018. I started buying them like online, from this app called Offered Up, and I bought some of them through that app from different people. And that's how I got a whole bunch of like little Nintendos.
Keep right.
I'm shipping a total of 8 in El Salvador, to El Salvador.
In about 1 mile, take exit 5A toward White Plains Road and Westchester Avenue.
Okay. But yeah, I'm shipping all these video games out there, these consoles. Oh man. One thing about New York you can't miss is traffic. We just hit traffic. Oh, wow. Traffic on 95. What happened? Oh, shoot. I hope it's just... What happened here? I'm going to find a lot of traffic on this trip. What is that? What happened there? Is there a lot of traffic? Is there? Oh yeah, man. shoot. Let me see what the GPS says. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm basically stuck in traffic. For like, it says there's like 13-minute traffic. To the exit I'm supposed to take. Um, but yeah, I gotta wait. This is part of the trip, you know. Sometimes like crossing the Mario Cuomo or the it used to be called Tappan Sea Bridge. It's better than taking this George Washington route, because yeah, the jams here can get pretty crazy. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Look at that. It's a lot of traffic, man. Oh my god, what the heck is that? It's a little bug. Where is it? Alright, you gotta. Oh, it's a cricket. Alright, Mr. Cricket. Alright, but that's the traffic. Alright. Can be perfect. Oh. Oh. So my flight returning, I'm making a layover in, I think, Chicago, O'Hare. Yeah. Oh shoot, man. This is some heavy traffic, man. Oh my god. Wait, what? Merge. I have to take an exit 5. You know, I wonder if there's traffic all the way, or if it's just because you have to merge here. What was my dream to work when I was a child? I'll be honest with you. It was being a police officer. Totally different than what I'm doing now. And I did take some tests, and I was interviewed by the police chiefs twice for a job, but another candidate was selected. So, you know. Oh, very nice. And I did chase the dream, but you know, it didn't amount to much. But then my thing was, I went to school for business, so I always wanted also to own my own business. And that is actually happening. I do own my own business now. It's not easy the way there. It's pretty hard. It takes a lot of time and effort. Sometimes a lot of disappointments. But if you're able to push through, oh my God, anybody can do anything they want, to be honest with you. You gotta stay through the hard times, It's starting a business is very time consuming. But once you achieve your first goal, you can keep going. And even if you were able to, like, let's say if God forbid, your business fail, you know how to do it again. You know how to, like, start from scratch again, because you started from that, and you know what worked. And yeah, that's, you learn a lot through the process of starting a business. So, you know, yeah, I love old school video games. I grew up with those video games in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, and even nowadays. But yeah, my time with games is it's very limited. Like, I'm not behind the console as much as I used to be because of what I'm doing. Like, I'm doing school, and I'm doing my two jobs. I gotta take care of the family time. So, whenever I get a chance, I hop in and I play with my kids. We play video games. And what's funny is that my daughter, she's 8 years old, and she loves the old school um, video games. She prefers the the retro games rather than the new games, which is funny. But look, the newer video games are amazing. The graphics are insane nowadays. Um, but the old school retro games also have their little touch. You know, um, yeah, yeah. They do have something about them that makes you want to come back, and young kids like it. You know, I've noticed that. Because they're like, oh my God, this is what my dad used to play when he was a kid. Oh my God, it looks so vintage. And, it's pretty cool. And the journey of this whole coffee shop thing, like going to this, like, really old school gaming stores to try to track these down. And it was pretty cool tracking these video games down. Like, again, like I told you guys, I was using that offered up, that application, that app. And I met with people at random areas just to pick up the the console. They were selling a brand new console, so I was like, hey, you got this for sale? And they were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So we can meet here. I went, drove, pick it up, and yeah, it was an adventure um, itself, like looking for these retro consoles, and they're not that old, because the most of the consoles I have are from back from 2018, when Nintendo came out with the mini Nintendos, the mini Super Nintendos. And then I order also some from online from Japan, the Super Famicom. And hopefully, which I don't own yet, I want to get these consoles from the European versions. So since I'm gonna be in Europe next month, um, I will take advantage while I'm there and try to see if I can find some, like, retro game stores out there, and to show you guys. Yeah. Okay, the traffic is flowing. It's slow, but it's moving. I made myself a little bit of breakfast before I head out, because I wanted to stop the least possible, because the trip is pretty long. Oh shoot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna, not stop too much, because then it gets longer and longer. I know this traffic is definitely pushing my trip at least an additional half hour. Am I gonna hit traffic again? Most likely I will. Um, at some point in one of these major cities. So, but look, bumper to bumper, guys. No joke. Look at this. Can't make this up. I'm in the boogie down, the Bronx. Oh, man. Yeah, yeah, a lot of definitely a lot of cars, a lot of traffic. Oh man, but I think this thing is the GPS is telling me to take exit, the exit, the upcoming exit. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. It wants me to take this exit coming up. Um, I wonder what route is this thing's gonna take me. I wonder if it's gonna take me like the local route. Yeah, yeah. All right, me too. I'm there with you, Danielle. Definitely there with you. Plenty of cars. And around this time, a lot of trucks, a lot of cargo shipping stuff. Oh, man. Oh, my God, what a beautiful dog. I just saw a nice pit bull. Huge head. I don't want to be irresponsible and put the phone up and record the dog. But, okay, maybe I could take this thing right here. It's exit 5. Oh, shoot. Nah, man. Let me not do that. Yeah, yeah, I am a little. Even though
Your route has been updated to avoid a road closure in 226 miles.
Okay, thank you, GPS. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, but I got coffee here. I haven't had coffee yet. Um, I had some water. I took a cold shower, and then maybe once I start feeling a little too tired, I'll have a little bit of coffee. But right now, I think I'm okay. I'm just like, since I stopped, yeah, I do feel a little tired because as I drive, you know, I tend to like wake up, but this kind of came to a halt with this like bumper to bumper traffic. So yeah, it makes me a little sleepy. Should be the opposite, but yeah. Oh wow. The GPS said that my route was updated because of some like road closures up ahead within 267 miles. So there's probably a lot of traffic. Oh wow, Danielle. Well, you haven't slept. You've been awake for most of the night, or definitely get some rest. Yeah, you should go to sleep and get some rest. I'll do this live later on today again. So I got 19 hours driving, so I'm probably gonna do multiple lives throughout this trip, so you'll be able to see it. I'm still in New York currently. I haven't passed the George Washington Bridge to New Jersey yet. Oh wow, it's rerouting. It's rerouting even the trucks. That's crazy. Huh? I wonder what happened. This whole like
Take exit 5A toward White Plains Road and Westchester Avenue.
Parkway.
Then keep left to merge onto I-95 south toward George Washington Bridge.
Wow. The whole parkway is shut. Oh, construction. Okay. Well, thankfully it's not like a lot, but yeah, construction. That's exactly what's happening. So, okay, now we're moving a little faster.
At the light, keep left to merge onto I-95 south toward George Washington Bridge.
Yeah, definitely, Danielle. Just get some sleep. You know, you'll probably catch another live when you wake up. You know. Thank you for staying tuned and watching this. It's gonna be a fun trip with you guys. Shoot. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Okay, so it's just that's what's causing the traffic, you know. And back on the road at a decent speed now. All right, thank you for staying tuned. Get some rest. And anyways,
in about 4 miles, keep left onto Trans-Manhattan Expressway.
I'm about to
toward
get
George
to
Washington Bridge
the George
upper level.
Washington Bridge pretty soon. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll show you guys the bridge as soon as I cross the George Washington. I don't know if did you guys ever watch a cartoon named Hey Arnold, you know, in Nickelodeon when you guys were kids? I used to watch it. So the George Washington Bridge reminds me of like that cartoon. Hey Arnold. I want to put music on, but then, you know, my live gets copyright. And yeah, it doesn't get viewed by many people once it has those copyright. My God, man, this guy speeding like, really, like, come on. It's 5 in the morning. Well, 6 in the morning. Why are you speeding? Yeah. I'm telling you, it's sometimes people make this really bad. The roads can be very dangerous. It's crazy. You gotta be careful driving. You know, I'm not one thing is I'm not trying to speed and no. I'm trying to get there, do what I need to do, and get back home safe. And I'm doing this trip by myself.
In 2 miles, Keep left onto
because
Trans-Manhattan Expressway toward George Washington
Fatima's
Bridge
home
upper level.
with the kids. So all right, we're moving now. Definitely moving. Here we go. Yo, have you guys noticed my camera? It's a little blurry. So one of my one of the camera lenses is broken. It broke. So yeah. Yankee Stadium. Major Deacon, Queens, Albany, Jerome Ave. Subway up there. I don't know if you guys see the subway. But alright. Once I pass the bridge, I'm probably gonna end the live, guys. I know it's not that many of you guys here, but yeah, show you the GWB, man. This is an epic bridge that you pretty much all
Use the left 2 lanes
that are driving
Expressway
have
toward
to
George
cross.
Washington Bridge upper level.
You know, the GWB. I'm gonna take the upper level. I don't think I'll be able to show you much, but you know, at least you guys can see the bridge. If you've never seen it, I'm sure
keep left.
You've seen this thing like plenty of times. Man, these trucks. I'm telling you, you guys gotta be careful. Oh my God.
In about 5 miles, take exit
69 nuts,
on the left onto I-80
these
west
trucks,
toward Patterson.
like, they speed here, man. That's, you know, and they're like, they have, you know, like hazardous materials. They're carrying some like dangerous stuff, some of these things. And they're like speeding. Not good. Now, let me show you. This is where I'm at now, and about to cross a GWB. There it is. And we're about to be in Jersey. Easy way, easy save, easy pass. Here we go. And there's the city of New York over there. And you got the GWB. That's how it looks. Let me move to the next so you guys can see. I know you guys see the truck. Oh. And we are almost in New Jersey. Yep. Anybody that drives from another state most likely crosses this bridge. And let me tell you, it's not cheap. This thing is pretty expensive. You know, the toll here is like $20, I think. You don't pay on the way there. You pay coming towards New York. Alright, well, officially we're in New Jersey. I will be ending the live here and focus on the driving for 270 miles. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be doing more lives throughout this trip. And yo, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share our content to possibly win a Labubu or a Labubu product. Take care, guys. Okay, wait, man. Oh my God, this truck.